Lads, what is going on, GONTH here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another episode of Save or Splash the Cash. I asked you a lot on Twitter for some suggestions for players, and if you want me to do another Save or Splash the Cash, and once again, overwhelming response from you guys. You wanted to see it, so I'm going to bring it. These two players did seem to come up a lot more than any other players, so of course I thought what better to do than put them both together. They're very similar with the pace, good in the air, good dribbling, and amazing shots on them. So I thought, you know what, I'll put them together. This could make an absolute sick episode. But before I jump into it, lads, remember this has been brought to you once again by cheap FUT coins. Link will be in the description if you're after cheap coins. But back onto this now. Mario Balotelli is going to start us off. As you can see, he's the Italian striker, just recently moved to AC Milan from Man City. Is his inform card, so you know, we've all been waiting for an inform Balotelli. 200, well, he's around about 300k on Xbox, and a little bit more expensive, about 320k on PS3. And he's going to be up against just a normal version. The standard Edison Cavani does have an inform as well, but this is going to be his normal one. He is the Uruguayan striker in the Serie A for Napoli. You can get him for around about 6k on Xbox, but a little bit more expensive on PS3 at around about 16k. But we'll jump into some. We'll start off with Cavani and jump into his in-game stats now. And as you can see on the screen, he has very, very good in-game stats for a normal card. I mean, 83 ball control, 95 finishing, which is incredible. He's good in the air as well, 85 head and accuracy, 85 long shots with 90 shot power. And I'm going to speak about that in-game, how good that actually is to play with. 88 volleys there at the bottom. High attacking, high defensive work rate, which some people frown upon, but it wasn't too bad, I think. To be honest, it even made him even better than what he would have been with just lower attacking or low defensive work rate, because he was just everywhere on the pitch. 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and then onto his physical attributes, as you can see here. Just crazy. 85 acceleration, 87 agility, 92 jumping, 88 reactions, 87 sprint speed. Just his stats go on, even with decent amount of strength in 76 as well. 91 aggression and 89 attacking positioning. So just an amazing normal card, lads. And we're going to jump into some gameplay and see how he plays. And on to some gameplay anyway, lads, now with Cavani. And trust me, what I've got to say about this guy, he is just incredible for a standard card. I'm pretty sure I used him before, but I only had him in a centre forward position. I didn't get full potential out of him. But up front, even with his high defensive, high attacking, he is just incredible. His finishing, he doesn't miss a finesse, a finish one-on-one. His shot power is so devastating, it's unbelievable. I mean, like I said, he has like 90 shot power with 85 long shots, and trust me, you're going to see some long shots at the end as well. He's good in the air, his agility is insane, he's good at those shuffle things, he's got strength, he's just the complete striker on Ultimate Team. If he, like I said, if he had the 5-star or the 4-star skills or the 4-star weak foot, he'd go for at least 50, 60k. But even with 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, he was good enough. He was still bullying defenders. He was still mashing his way through. He was just amazing for me. You're going to see a long shot here, I think, but it is just his long shot and his shot power is incredible. No keeper can save it, trust me. That's how hard he hits a ball. The amount of times I got this guy in good positions just through his agility and how good his dribbling is. And like I said, one-on-one, he doesn't miss. Such a good player, lads. Any of you can probably go out and afford him. On Xbox, he's around about 5 to 6k. And he's just a complete all-around brilliant package, lads. But we're going to be coming up to the end of his clips now. And I think you're going to be seeing the last clip with him. But, lads, honestly, if you've got the coins to go out and get him, go out and get him now. 6k, not too much. And he will perform out of his socks. And on to Balotelli's in-game stats anyway, lads. And some of his standout ones, as you can see straight away, are his 91 finishing, his 90 dribbling, his 94 penalties, 92 shot power. So this guy also knows how to hit a ball. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot with medium attacking and low defensive. 86 strength along with 90 reactions and 88 acceleration. And then the 89 aggression, the 72 vision, and the 83 attacking positioning. So he knows how to get himself into some good positions as well. But Balotelli and Cavani, two very, very similar players in the sense where their dribbling was good, their strength was good, they could get themselves into good positions. One-on-ones, they were so clinical one-on-ones. I mean, 95 finishing on Cavani, 91 finishing on informed Balotelli, both amazing in front of goal. If you want to swing across in, both of them can header the ball. So it was very tricky to pick like which one I would actually choose, because they were both just as good at each other. Balotelli, when it comes to the front post finishes and the front post just smashing it, was absolutely incredible. The way he could burst through and just shrug off any defender was amazing. I loved it. I was actually expecting him to be a slight bit better than what he was for the coins I paid for him. Like, he was very, very expensive, nearly 300k for me. So I was expecting a little bit more, but what I got from him was absolute fireworks. I mean, like I said, he could just do everything as well. What Cavani could do, he could also do, but you'd expect that for an inform card for 300k. Like I said, it's going to be very, very tough to pick a winner because Balotelli, he had that strength that Cavani didn't have, like that extra bit of strength where he could tug off the defender one-on-one, like Cellini, any of these strong defenders. But then also, because Cavani had that little bit better finishing, like at the front post, and just where you needed a really, really tight finish, Cavani could squeeze one in. So it's going to be very, very tight. I mean, also Balotelli did have the 4-star skills, the 4-star weak foot, which Cavani only had 3-star. But like I said, Cavani's weak foot and his skills weren't too bad. It weren't something that I wouldn't get him over. So it is going to be a tough one, lads. But if I was going to give the winners to this, it would go to Cavani. Simply because whatever Balotelli could do, Cavani could also do. But he was so much cheaper. And Cavani's long shot seemed a lot more consistent and easier to hit right than Balotelli's did. So that's why I'm saying, lads, it was a tough one. I know a lot of people would say I'm wrong and Balotelli is the best player on the game, etc. because of his strength. But you've got to see, lads, that Cavani in-game, his agility and how he can just finish from any angle with that 95 finishing was incredible. So I'd have to give it to Cavani. Any of you can go out and afford him, probably that is a good thing. He's 6k. I mean, that's pretty easy to guess, only 6k. And yeah, lads, so this has been another episode of Save or Splash the Cash. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please leave it a thumbs up to let me know. And also leave your suggestions in the comments. I always read my comments to see who you want me to do next. And I'll take you up on it. So I'll speak to you next time, lads. Peace.